I vote yes.
I don't think this is a voting type situation.
I mean, it does kind of belong to all of us. Or it was supposed to.
It does. You did a great job.
So, what do you say, Fang?
We never climbed, we never fell. Ooh, I begin again. It's the finish line, the ringing bell. Ooh, making it to the end. We got here quick, we got here slow. Ooh, it all started then. We got here quick, we got here slow. We never knew how life would go. It all started then. Here comes the childhood and now it's never gonna be the same. Whatever happens to me now.
Okay. Now or never.
Hey, Sib, are you playing the guitar right now?
Ugh. If you'd been, like, a minute earlier,
Seriously? Why aren't you getting ready for school?
I'm getting ready for life.
Very funny. Me too, by the way. Not all of us can coast on our talent. Some of us actually have to go to school.
How are you always ready so fast?
Pack your bag the night before. It's basic time management. Okay. Well, I can't give you a ride now.
We still have time?
Not me. Class president. Remember? First meeting of the year?
Oh, great. Does this mean there's an assembly today?
Tomorrow. And thanks for your support.
I voted for the other guy.
So did everyone else. It's all rigged. Okay, I'm leaving. There's some breakfast for you downstairs.
Have a good day. Best year ever.
Hey! Whoa. Your hair. It's silver. And your makeup. Oh, wow. When did this happen? Are we all getting makeovers now?
Makeover? Not really. I don't know. I felt like doing something different. It's not a big deal. Just wanted to, like, set a new tone for the year, I guess.
I wore the same worm drama hoodie for like all 6 weeks of TSNI. Very misleading shirt to wear around bug people, by the way.
TSNI?
Oh, yeah. Duh. Tendril Summer Nature Intensive. I was in the entomology section.
So, bug camp.
Pretty much. Dude, I have so much to tell you about it. So, what'd you do all summer?
Worked on songs, mostly. I got some big band news this morning. Like, huge. Like every birthday you've ever had all at once.
Wow, okay. That's a lot of cake, and I'm definitely listening.
No. We have to wait for a proper band meeting. We've got to have Reed.
Wow, okay. Not cool, dude. So, can I tell you my news, though?
Obviously.
Meet Mango!
What is Mango?
She's my new pet / precious baby angel. She's an Anacophora. A velvet worm, she's the sweetest. They're super rare. Rosa and I found her because we were out planting this special kind of moss they need for their habitat.
Rosa? From second grade science class?
Oh my god, her paper mache volcano! Dude, I think Mr. Perea quit after that. No, but Rosa is super cool, actually. She was at camp with me, and she knows, like, basically everything about plants. Like, did you know that certain bug species need certain plants, not to eat, but so they can reproduce? And they hold their eggs in, like, a sac inside their bodies for months and months and months, and they'll only lay them on this one plant, and then... So, you wouldn't think it, but if just one plant goes away, so do tons of really important bugs. Like Mango. She needs this super special moss we were looking for. Usually these little guys hide all day, but because there isn't enough moss anymore, she was just huddled up in a little termite tunnel all alone, and it was so sad. And now she's mine, and I love her the most forever. Check out this video of her slime attack. It smells so bad you want to die.
Slime Attack. Good song title. Wow. Well, great. So, you really like my hair?
Oh yeah, it's awesome. Like you're a super hot assassin or like a powerful witch goddess.
Hell yeah. Honestly, I was going for more of a...
Dude, tell me that's not terrifying.
Jeez. Anyways, I was going for more of a... Seriously?
I guess that still means it's time for class. And a new bell. I mean, hello?
Ugh. I've got Roberts for homeroom.
Whew, not me. I think Reed does, though. Hey, best year ever?
Guaranteed.
I agree.
Band meeting at lunch in the music room?
I'll be there.
Ugh, I missed you.
I missed you too. Bro. Buddy.
Old sport.
Old chum.
Reed, I have big band news.
Ooh, what is it?
You're not gonna believe it.
Oh, excuse me, sorry.
Hey, what's up? Check out my new quests?
Quests?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to prepare some fire spells.
Yeah, you bet you are.
What just happened?
Hey, Reed! Is there some special circumstance preventing the two of you from taking your seats with the rest of the class so that we may all begin? So, welcome back, seniors. Believe me when I say that this year will fly by, and you will find yourselves wishing you'd taken more time to prepare. As loathsome as high school may seem to you now, you are all still in the nest, so to speak. and you will be pushed out to fly. Or falter in exactly 9 months. My job is to make sure you don't plummet to an early demise on your first foray into reality. Is that clear?
Way too clear.
Excellent. Reed, why don't you start us off then? Tell us your plans for after graduation, and I'll give you your first flying lesson, so to speak.
I don't know. My brother's been doing pretty all right making his deliveries these days. So I figure there's always going to be a need for that. And I'd still have time to practice the drums, you know?
Smart. A steady industry that builds on existing skills and lets you pursue hobbies. Who's next?
Come on, what the hell?
Fang! You should know by now not to text in my class, yes?
Sorry, Ms. Roberts. It's just acting really weird.
Hand it over, please.
Whatever. It's not working anyway.
Ugh, mine's not working either.
Same. Like totally dead.
Anyone else care to update us on the fate of your emojis?
Actually, my mom's transistor radio was picking up all sorts of interference this morning. It sounds like that's what happened with the bell, too. Which would also explain why no one can send texts all of a sudden.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that sounds good.
It's not good or bad, just unusual.
Do feel free to enlighten us.
Well, if it's affecting cell phones, it must be pretty high frequency. Oh, but, you know, it reminds me. I've started looking at pre-med classes online. Because after graduation, I'm going to become a physician.
What does that have to do with electromagnetism?
What? Nothing. I was just thinking of the sciences in general. What about you?
Yes, Fang, since you have so much to say.
Well, I'm going on tour with my band. Right after graduation. First step? Recording some new songs so we can make a name for ourselves.
You're in a band.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense, of course. What kind of portfolio do you have so far? Or, that's probably not the right word.
We're kind of still cooking, you know?
We've got some stuff in the works.
Well, you still have several months to think of a viable career. Someone else?
Oh, it's working again. Hey, do you have a minute?
Yeah, sure, what's up?
I just wanted to say sorry that I put you on the spot. I didn't realize you haven't really made a plan.
I have a...
Still, I think it's interesting that you want to play music. You never seemed like the kind of person who would go to university.
Wow. Thank you. Yes! Awesome!
It is?
Sorry, not you. I gotta go. We actually do play shows, you know? You should come see us sometime. We're about to blow up.
Yeah, okay. See you.
See, velvet worms actually have 2 separate slime exit points. They squirt out the streams at different speeds and angles, and get this! with rotation. So the slime streams cross mid-air and weave a slime net around their prey. A slime net, dude.
Ugh, that is gross. Awesome. Ooh, I might have to steal SlimeNet for one of my L&L characters.
Of course you will.
I just got a new module.
Of course you did.
I ran into Naomi at the library over the summer.
Now that's gross.
She actually had some wild ideas that would totally work with the whole slime thing.
Really? Like what?
Play and find out.
Hello? What did I miss?
Mango stuff and Reed's, module.
Some game stuff I'm writing.
Wait, what is going on with your face, though?
Ms. Roberts' hangover.
Ooh, yep, that's real. You disappoint me too much to even be disappointed. No, dude, you look all glowy, like, good.
I got a new foundation. It has micro shimmer. Is it too much?
Nope, that's not it. You look happy.
Because I am. Okay. Band meeting officially started. You know the big Battle of the Bands coming up?
Nope, never heard of it.
Battle of the what? Wait, are we fighting someone?
Ha ha. The Battle of the Bands that we thought we'd never get in?
'Cause I'm ready to punch.
Yeah, you are.
Oh my god. Focus. Are you ready?
Yes, definitely.
100% super for real ready.
Yeah, but are you gonna tell us, or...
We got an audition. We got an audition! For Battle of the Bands.
Whoa. But wait, how?
Did something bad happen to LJ?
No. And, oh my god, don't even say that. No, she just liked our song.
But LJ hates our songs. Like, all of them.
She really does.
Well, she likes this one.
Which one? Did I write it?
Feels like it's a Reed jam.
It's new. I worked on it all summer, and I was feeling really good about it, so I took a video, and I sent it to her this morning, and she loved it. Worm Drama is gonna play Battle of the Bands!
If we pass the audition.
Wait. I mean, super cool, but what's the song?
Well, like I said, I worked on it all summer. I missed you guys a lot, so I distracted myself and I focused on music. And I learned some cool stuff. I don't know, I just got really into practicing and thinking about the band and what we could be. This is our year, you know? This is our shot to start the lives we actually want instead of...
So what's the new song like?
Just let me play it. Well, obviously I'm messing it up, but you can imagine your parts. What do you think?
It's...
Wait, just wait until you hear the whole thing. I need to warm up first.
No, it was awesome. It's really different.
Really different. Like, is it even worm drama?
It's a new sound. A new sound for a new year.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like Space Caverns or Gym Teacher Sex Dream.
Those are so old. I wrote them when I was like 14. It's kind of cringy. Plus, LJ hated it.
So? LJ's just one person.
One pretty mean person.
I'm sorry, I don't understand. We've been trying to play Battle of the Bands for years. Whoever wins...
Yeah, I hear ya. Get a spot at Caldera Fest where they pay you money to play music in front of 1,000 people.
Exactly, it's huge. We'd get real money to start the big tour.
Can we really learn all new songs, though? I mean, Reed's got a point. And what if it's a setup? Every contest needs a loser.
No way. We can trust LJ. And she's gotten, what, like a dozen bands from this town signed? Real contracts? Real tours?
True.
And she's why everyone loves Swamp Babies. Which is like, ugh, thanks a lot.
No one plays the same songs forever. Things change, or we all just rot.
Well, hey, you got us our first real shot, right?
Yeah. That's cool.
When's the audition?
Next weekend.
What?
Whoa.
Oh my gosh. I haven't practiced all summer. Bug Camp did not like my guitar. Or actually it did. Like certain bugs liked it to like live inside of it.
We can start practicing now. We have all weekend.
We're all gonna play L&L this weekend.
Who is?
Everyone. Me, Rosa, Sage.
Oh, Rosa can make it?
Yeah. She just texted me.
Sweet. Naomi's playing too.
You want in this time?
If you're gonna be there, I'm in.
Yes! Join the party!
Ah, yes. I have a character all ready for you. A dark mage. Very cool.
Wait, no, we didn't even get to practice. Trust me, this is gonna be amazing. New songs, new shows.
If we can do it in time, anyway.
We'll go over everything next practice. When is good?
I'm on babysitting duty again tonight. Yay.
Maybe tomorrow?
Yeah, maybe. I gotta work with Rosa on our project tomorrow. Bugs are getting smaller and no one knows why.
See ya.
What's up, teacup?
What?
Just something I'm trying out. How was the last first day?
Well, all the non-schooly parts were good. I can't wait to get out of here and get on the road.
1 year left. Don't you think you'll miss the non-schooly parts?
I mean, sure, but it's not like I won't have my two best buds with me. Besides, everyone's gonna come to our shows and be like, "Ah, you guys rock," and sign my ass, Trish.
You got big plans for me, huh?
This year will be fun, though. I can tell we're in for something.
Yeah, me too. The air's sort of like electric, isn't it? Oh, check this out. I wanted you to hear this song. I've been obsessed with this band all summer. that sound like us? It always reminded me of you when I was away.
Could you send me that?
Duh.
I only missed you a little bit.
I missed you a microscopic amount.
I had merely an atom of emotion related to you.
Oh yeah? Well, I blank missed you. Oh shit, I forgot. I gotta run to meet up with Rosa. School project, etc., etc.
Oh, okay. See you tomorrow?
Yup.
Send me that. That song.
Have you seen Fang? Wait. Who is that? Do we know them?
I don't remember being friends with a gorgeous style icon. What? How dare you look so amazing in high school?
Oh, it's not a big deal.
Your eye makeup is utter perfection, and I hate you, and I love you, and you have to teach me how to do it.
Here, have a cookie. I made them this morning.
Wow, I really need this right now.
Aw, there's a secret ingredient. It's lavender. Or is it?
Is it?
So you spent summer getting an awesome makeover. Cool. What else? Catch us up.
Well, Trish was at bug camp and Reed was off somewhere, so I mostly just, hung around and played music. Kinda lonely, but it was fun. And it got us an audition for Battle of the Bands.
What? Hello? Fame, thy name is Fang?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. Audition's next week.
Oh, that's amazing. Congrats.
You guys are gonna kill it. I know it.
The cards told her so.
Oh my god, stop.
What about you guys? What'd you do?
Try not to melt, mostly. Dressing cute is hard when it's hot as hell.
You're saying this to, our gothest friend.
Exactly. Fang knows what it's like to suffer for the aesthetic. But yeah, I was mostly an indoor boy this summer to beat the heat. And I baked a ton, so I got really good at it.
Somehow I don't really get how baking helps you beat the heat.
Like I'm saying.
Ugh, you guys suck. Cookie privileges revoked.
No, I take it back. Well, I spent the summer banking babysitting money and doing tarot for my mom's friends on their wine nights. Hey, want me to read your cards for you?
Okay. Yeah. How does it work?
Okay, so I'm gonna draw 3 cards from the tarot deck. There are a few different ways to do a reading, but for now, we're just gonna stick with choosing 1 card.
When you choose your card, have a specific question or idea in mind that you want an answer for.
Maybe just a direction, or a sign of where the energy's at for you right now.
Okay. Got it. Ready.
Yay! Now pick a card. The lovers! Ooh.
What does it mean?
It's pretty much about love. Or at least partnership, finding or being with someone that really gets you on a deep level. But you might have to, make a big change to be in this relationship, or be ready for whoever this is. It's a card all about communication and harmony, so there's a level of open-mindedness you need in order to maintain it.
So, it's a big deal.
It's good. I mean, The Lovers is about love and relationships. But it's also reminding you that relationships are built on balance, even platonic ones. The lovers here don't look the same, and they each have different attributes within the card. But here, upright, they're balanced. They each have their own priorities, but they still have each other. So, if a special someone comes your way, don't forget to be open-minded about it.
See, like, that card sounds completely terrifying to me. But also, now you know what's gonna happen.
It's not exactly about what's going to happen. It's just something to help you frame events or decisions in a new context. Like a subconscious thing. You project your own meaning onto these things. I don't know your life, and neither do the cards.
I'm pretty sure she says this stuff so she doesn't get hunted down and tried for witchcraft.
Oh my god, enough!
She's a witch! A witch!
Stella, teach me your mystic ways.
Enlighten us, oh magical one.
Let us learn that which is forbidden knowledge.
Oh my god, Fang, not you too!
Oh, gotta go.
Bye!
See you in the future!
Stop it, you!
Baba and I are gone to Isla Nublar. Don't eat all the food at once. Be responsible, no parties, one friend is fine. Fatme, don't stay up late. Nasser, keep up with your homework. Don't misbehave just because we are gone. Call cousin Amal if you need something. And look after each other.
My name is Fang, Mom.
Does this look right to you? I tried turning it into a vector graphic so we can scale it up, but it looks bad, doesn't it?
Nah, it looks fine. I think you might be a perfectionist.
Aw, thank you.
That wasn't... Never mind. The yearbook's gonna be great.
I hope so. We need more pictures, though. At the moment, it's mostly just Sage. And he's really cute, but this has to represent everyone.
Okay, slowly, quietly.
Oh, hi. It's weird, but I forgot you lived here. Nasser's just helping me with the student life pages layout.
Very cool.
You can go now.
Wait, do you have any pictures of your band? What was it called?
Worm drama.
Right, Worm Drama. Does that mean anything? You know what, it doesn't matter. If you have anything, we can add it to the yearbook. Oh, and maybe someone can come take pictures of you at your show.
You're playing a show? When? I had no idea.
It's not a sure thing yet. We still need to audition.
Oh.
But we'll get it. And then we'll play the Battle of the Bands at Lava Java.
Oh, and then you can use the money for your tour van, like you said?
Your tour van? Wait, how much money are we talking about?
I'm going on tour with Trish and Reed in the summer with my graduation money. It's not a big deal.
It's a super big deal.
Pretty sure Mom and Dad aren't gonna let you spend that money on a band.
They don't know yet. And it's my plan, isn't it?
It just sounds expensive.
How would you even...
I think it sounds cool. You'd get to see so many new places.
Exactly.
I bet it's gonna be really amazing. Oh, would you play something for me? For us?
Right now?
Yeah. You know what? I could use a break.
Do you need to go get your guitar?
No, I could just play the piano, but I've got all these snacks to eat.
Oh, you need some help with those? Doop, doop, doop.
I'd really love to hear something, if you want. I don't know much about music besides what I hear on the radio.
Me too. What is music? I can't even remember. Help.
I've had worse audiences.
I'll take it.
What's it called?
It doesn't have a name yet. Maybe. It's called Untitled Number 7.
Huh. Cool.
It's just something I'm working on. Here goes. Do you understand what it meant to me when you waltzed in here so carelessly and said, you know you're special, and said, I know you're good. What about all the lives we led? What about all the things we said? And I won't forget, no 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 I won't.
Wow. That doesn't sound like something you wrote.
Thanks.
No, I mean, it sounded really good. I just meant that it's also kind of really sad.
Oh, I mean, I'm just experimenting.
I thought it was beautiful.
So did I.
It's nice to hear something that isn't about falling in love for once.
True. You never really write about that, do you? I love that one about the moldy pudding. What was it? Puke Factory?
Everyone loves Puke Factory.
See? You got the touch.
Yeah, I'll keep working on it.
You'll make the show for sure.
Yeah, maybe we will. Looks like you've got lots of work to do. So let me just let you do it.
Wait, before you go, can I send this to Mom and Dad? I think they'd love to see it. They ask me about you, like, all the time.
You took a video? Not cool. But can you send it to me?
Sure. But what do you think? Could help Mom and Dad get behind your whole tour idea.
what? Sure. Send it. Why not? But thanks for thinking of that.
Of course.
Such a sap. Bye, Nasser. Bye, Naomi.
See you, Fang. Sorry, was I really awkward? I just thought it was good.
Yeah, no. They're really good.
Oh, don't forget to send me pictures!
Will do. Is that weird? Again? Hey, are your phones being weird right now?
Yup, it's the electromagnetism again. I think. Not totally sure. But what else could it be?
Literally nothing else.
Okay, well, I'm going home. My parents are probably freaking out about whatever's happening. See you in school tomorrow.
Bye. Come on in.
Hey, I'm gonna make dinner. Mom left a bunch of stuff in the freezer.
Is it pizza?
Definitely zero chance it's unhealthy in any way.
Be right there. What are you making?
Whatever was in the tub labeled Monday dinner. I thought about Tuesday dinner, or even Thursday dinner. But I'm not sure we're ready to embrace that level of anarchy.
Ooh, watch out, class president. Don't want to be caught throwing words like anarchy around.
Very funny. Hey, you're not the one getting 5 texts from Mom today. 5.
Yikes. There should be a way to cut off parents after they reach a certain number of texts per day.
She does it to you, too?
Actually, no. They've both kind of ignored me all week since they left. I feel so free.
Yep, half the texts she sends me are for you anyway. Tell your sister, make sure Fatima does her chores. No, I mean, she's trying. Sometimes she calls you Fang.
Does she?
Yeah, let me find it. Well, I know she has. She's doing her best.
We have spices, right?
Oh, yes. Brilliant.
It needs a spice. Turmeric?
Ooh, yes. Turmeric makes everything better.
And a sauce. Probably past its due date. What does brown even taste like anyway? Fish sauce? Probably past its due date.
Mamma mia.
Ugh.
Bada bing.
No.
Here, let me taste. Ooh, more sauce. Stat. Better?
I mean, it's probably as good as it'll get.
Yeah, totally. Anyway, I can't give you a ride to school tomorrow either. Unless you want to get up early. I have presidential duties to attend to. Assembly prep.
Exciting.
Oh, also, I sent Mom and Dad the video. They liked it a lot.
Really? What'd they say?
Well, it was Mom, but she said, "My brilliant and talented children." And one of those free emojis of her sending a kiss. I kinda wish I hadn't shown her how to do that.
I didn't expect her to like it. Huh. That's cool.
Why wouldn't she like it? It's really good.
Well, whenever I talk about music stuff, they both just kind of shut down. Or say something like, "Oh, we're so glad you have meaningful hobbies." Or, my favorite is when they're like, "Wow, I have no idea how you do that. We're not creative at all." Like, thank you?
I mean, they're not, though. Like, at all. Have you seen Dad try to play Pictosaurus? It's like a psychological experiment. Fascinating. I think they're trying. Like the kind of chill piano music you played is perfect for them to try and understand you. You're just kind of different from them, you know?
Sorry, I'm not a living embodiment of their every wish like you.
Not what I meant. It's not like I love how they are with me all the time either.
Whatever. Thanks for dinner. Tell Mom I'm studying math and wearing a pink dress.
Scientists announced today the discovery of a previously unobserved asteroid, estimated to be roughly 10 kilometers in diameter. Designated CO-103, the object shows a rather high possibility of entering the solar system and a non-insignificant chance of collision with the planet. Astronomers were quick to add that very little is known about the orbit and speed of the asteroid in these early stages, and trajectory predictions are very likely to change as more data is collected.
That's right, Mary. Though we know very little, scientists say the asteroid's electromagnetic atmosphere may cause some minor interference with electronics.
And we'll be right back after this commercial break.
What's the internet say?
Hey, you, hear the news?
Yeah. People are freaking out. But no one really knows anything yet. It's probably nothing.
Tell that to Naomi. She's been texting me asteroid facts, and they are high-octane nightmare fuel.
Sounds like Naomi.
You know every fact she sends me has been cross-checked with at least 3 verified sources. Kinda hard to dismiss.
Let me hear some.
Well, let's start with the tidal waves. Because those would happen. Plural. Then, ironically, would come the fires. Also plural.
Okay. Got it. Good thing it's not gonna hit us, then.
But no one knows that.
Seriously, it's not. It's not scary, it's just dumb and annoying.
Yeah? Yeah, no, you're right. Thanks. It's just, what if it's real, you know? Okay, we got more facts.
Ugh. Just keep calling it a meteor and you'll wear out.
That's actually brilliant. We can just shoot it with a missile, right? Meteor solved.
See? Perfect.
You staying up?
No. Nah, I think I'm just gonna get some tea and go to bed. It's gonna be fine. It's senior year. Just gotta make it to the summer tour.
And communities all across the continent reacted to the news of a previously unknown space object this morning.
Man, enough about the asteroid.
Yeah, that's a good call. I might be obsessing.
When did you start listening to Pangea this morning? I thought the goal is to not turn into Dad.
I have my own reasons to stay informed. I'm on the debate team. I'm class president. And Dad could never pull off this outfit that I'm totally crushing. This silence is nice. We don't need to fill it. Definitely not.
Shh. I can't hear the silence.
Hey, could I run something by you?
Fine.
So, today, big day, class president's speech at the assembly. In light of the whole space rock, potential demise of civilization thing, my chosen theme feels off.
What's the theme?
Using this year to, make an impact.
And? Oh. Right. Impact.
I use it 542 times in a 1,000-word speech. I even had a section where I rhymed every sentence with impact.
You're describing a poem, and I think having a poem inside your speech is your real problem.
We have to act. Let's make this pact. Our goals can become fact.
Please stop.
It was a bit. No, I have to change it. Yeah, it's just too weird. Can I run some ideas by you? Please help me?
Fine. What do you got?
Okay, so this year I want us to burn bright, to streak across the sky like flaming trails of potential, ready to vaporize our obstacles upon entry.
Yeah, perfect. Go with that.
Wait. Really?
Well, you won't have to worry about giving another speech after this one.
Right.
Just tone it down a little. Maybe less scorching and burning up into dust.
Good session. Seriously, please. You're so comfortable on stage, and I don't know how you do it, and I want to be that way.
Okay, here's what I'd suggest. You've gotta... let people in a bit. What if you just told the truth? How are you feeling about all of this?
It's not about me, though. I'm supposed to speak for the student body.
And you're better at doing that than you think. But let's say people are feeling as confused as you are. Coming in as if you know everything would be the worst thing you could do.
Thank you. You give pretty good advice sometimes.
Wow, I have never been to school this early.
You mean on time?
Well, good luck today.
Thanks. And you'll be there. I'll just focus on you in the audience.
Yeah. Assembly? I can't remember the last time I actually went to that.
See? It'll be a fun new thing for you. Plus, you'll get all the hot intel on senior picture day.
Woohoo!
What are you doing here?
You being up this early feels wrong. Wait, blink twice if you're a mimic.
New year, new me.
Okay, but if you join debate club or something, I'm getting you some help.
Fair.
Okay, everybody. Lots of assembly energy happening right now. I kind of like it.
Oh, are they still doing that? I don't know. The whole apocalypse thing really puts talking about Pizza Fridays in a different light. I was just gonna go chill on the roof.
You are obsessed with going up there.
You're above and inside, on the outside. It's awesome.
So, I have some scary news.
Gosh, you think she could write a nice text for once?
What should I say back?
I mean, that will be there?
Wait, there's a GIF I think is perfect.
Not helpful. I think this means she's rooting for us? We're gonna get in?
Or she's telling us not to get our hopes up.
No way. She wouldn't bother with that. Emergency band meeting. We need a plan for the audition. The showcase is huge.
So, meeting on the roof?
Oh my gosh, get over the roof.
Perfect. Let's go.
Wait a minute, don't we have like a week till the audition?
Exactly.
You're gonna love the view up there.
Wow. Yeah, this is pretty great.
Right? Peaceful.
No thanks. I quit. My voice. Anyway, the bad news.
About the giant rock that's gonna kill us all? Yeah, we heard.
We need new songs for the audition.
Seriously though, I got like no sleep thanks to the news. What if it's real?
I mean, it's probably, definitely real.
So, like, it could be just as bad as people are saying.
They'd never even tell us if we were all toast.
Right? What if everything we're doing is for nothing? I just spent hours on homework when I could have been, I don't know, some fun bucket list thing.
Exactly. That's what we're doing. And we can still win Battle of the Bands, asteroid or not.
Really? Should we even practice at a time like this? Or should we throw off the shackles of capitalism and bound into a life of freedom and hedonistic self-indulgence?
Hell yeah, Trish.
Let's do the music thing, thanks. Which, again, is why we're up here. To talk about the songs.
So that'd be, what, 3 new ones? That's a lot, dude.
That's a lot. I have this project with Rosa and a test already happening in calculus, plus babysitting again, and my sister's birthday.
Yeah, it's true. You're dealing with a lot.
Ooh. Let's just play an old song in, like, a new way.
Ugh, they're so embarrassing.
Wow, okay, sorry. Yikes. Rude.
No, I didn't mean it like that. I just want to write about bigger things now.
Our old stuff is about big things. But you could change some of it, I guess.
Works for me. Let us know when you're done.
Well, maybe we can all pick one at lunch.
Sure. I gotta go. To my locker, but in a shady way. Because I have a terrible secret today.
Oh boy. Was I weird with Trish just now?
Like, weird? Yeah, kinda. Are you okay? You've come into this year kinda intense with the band stuff. What's up?
I don't know. Summer sucked. I was trapped here with my family. They don't take me seriously like anything. Music, the band, my name, none of it is worthy of respect to them, I guess. Or at least acknowledging that it's important to me. The band is important. Why did she have to just leave? I said it was an emergency.
You did? And it is. To you.
So I was being weird. Shit. Sorry, it feels like we really have a chance.
I bet this would be a good spot to be if it hits.
The asteroid? Yeah. Might as well have an incredible view of the end.
It's weird how everyone's acting like nothing is different. Like, to me, everything feels different now.
Even though it's just a maybe?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like once something may or may not happen, you can't stop thinking about it. And that's like the rest of my life all of a sudden.
We're going on tour with the band. You, me, Trish, a van with our name on the side. Nothing has changed.
The van would be pretty sick. So, you know how we all play Legends and Lore, right? And IDM?
Yeah. I'm joining this weekend, right?
You are. Yes. Anyway, I've been playing L&L since I was like 8 years old. I know the game better than anyone in this whole school. It sucks when the people you want to share it with aren't as interested. So, I get it, but I don't know if a lot of other people do.
Time to assemble.
Good luck with that. Catch me up on whatever I miss. About the yearbook, dance, or whatever.
You're not coming?
No. I gotta do some invoicing and some L&L planning. Wanna ditch with me?
Well, Trish isn't there, so.
Are you gonna go in, or...?
No, I'm fine here.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Look at... He still looks nervous. He was so stressed out this morning.
Good morning. We have a quick announcement, and then we'll hear from our class president. Truly an inspiration to us all.
Yes, and hi, I'm Naomi, and I'm here to remind you that the yearbook club is still looking for members. I know I want to remember this year forever. So you can join and be part of making our memories last a lifetime through good design. And speaking of yearbook, don't forget senior pictures are coming up. So some good tips for taking good photos can be found on the yearbook club website at... Okay. Well, okay. Thanks.
I guess she doesn't care what anyone thinks about her.
Look, we're all feeling a little off right now. I know I am. But I also know, and I know you aren't either. And if it ever feels like that, come find me. Seriously.
He's connecting. It's working. I could use a laugh, honestly.
In conclusion, maybe the rock will hit us, and maybe probably it won't, but either way, we will still have each other. Kind of. Okay, and that's my perfectly crafted plug for the big dance. So, end of the year, mark your calendars, prep your moves. That's it for me. You've been great, Volcano High. Please don't post any videos of this, like, anywhere ever. Thanks.
Yeah! Woo! There's Trish. And Rosa. Hey.
Oh, hey.
The speeches were, what did you think?
I was super distracted. Rosa got me thinking about how cute it would be if Mango had babies. Oh, can you even?
Ha! I bet you'd love that.
Okay, no. I just said that I think gastropod mating season happens like every other month.
Oh shit, Fang, you know Rosa, right?
Mm-hmm. Hey.
Worm drama. I heard you got an audition. That's huge.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be amazing. No big deal. Oh, hey, did I tell you what Mango stole this morning?
Okay, not to be weird, but that speech was, like, amazing.
Not weird. Do you have eyes? Nasser can get it.
Don't see it.
That's my husband you're talking about.
Hey guys. I forgot to mention it at assembly, but the Young Engineers Club has some openings for new members.
Oh yeah? What kind of thing do y'all do?
Well, on Thursday we'll be dissecting a frog. A robotic frog.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, and it'll look good on college applications, so the more the merrier.
Wait, I thought you were gonna be a physician, though.
I mean, I am. Engineering is basically just surgery for machines.
Totally.
Anyway, okay, bye.
So, what's the deal with Miss Robot Frog and Nasser? Are they a thing, or...?
Naomi? Nah.
Oh my god, you're obsessed with him! You know what you should do? You should do a tarot reading about it.
Who says I haven't?
What did it say?
True the lovers, no big deal.
Oh, I love that card!
Hey!
Hello?
Listen, I need you to be honest with me. Completely honest. Okay?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Nasser ran off to do, I don't know, Nasser things.
Right, yeah, he does that.
But I need someone to tell me how I did today at the auditorium. Honestly.
Right. Honestly. I'm not really the best person to ask, but it seemed fine to me. You managed to not completely embarrass yourself, outside of being up there in the first place.
Oh, thank God. I was sort of freaking out.
Listen, whatever anybody thinks, you got up on stage and everybody listened to you. That's a lot more than a lot of musicians could ask for, so that's a win in my book.
Thank you, Fang. Really. Go team!
I mean, so everything's gonna be, like, flattened, right? Squish, stuck to the bottom of a rock, like we're just gum or something.
I mean, wherever it makes impact, yeah.
If it makes impact.
Right. So then everything else will just explode into dust? Like all those cars in the parking lot. And all the straw wrappers and sunglasses and little air freshener things inside the cars.
Did you just write a poem?
Shut up. You really aren't thinking about it? The big kaboom?
Definitely thinking about it. But also, there's really nothing we can do about it, right? Gotta just control what we can until we know more.
Zen.
I guess.
Which is why we are gonna absolutely nail this audition. That's like the one thing we can control right now. To say what we want and who we are and have people actually listen. And doing it on our terms, with our songs and our hard work. Like, sure, this meteor might kill us all, but wouldn't it actually feel worse to blow our shot? I don't want to live like that. And if LJ hates our stuff, that's exactly what's gonna happen. So we just gotta do it.
Practice.
Well, yeah, but that's not what I meant.
Play our songs good?
Yes, our songs. She wants something new, remember? But we can't do that before the audition, so we have to just rework an old song. The back catalog. Okay, here are our options. First up, everyone's favorite, puke factory. My mother is a robot. Beep, boop. Oh my god, these titles. And last but not least, Get Bent, Jimmy Two-Face. Well, what do we think? What's your favorite?
Get Bent, Jimmy Two-Face. That song gives me all the feels. In a good way now, though.
My mother is a robot. Beep, boop.
Great. No consensus. I guess we can go with... Get Bent, Jimmy Two-Face.
Yeah, that guy still sucks.
So, it needs a new name. What else? Different key, new hooks.
So wait, we have to redo the whole song in like a few days? Dude, no way we can do that.
But we have to.
And I also have to go to school and babysit and study and not fail my classes.
Me too. Not babysitting, but, you know, my job.
Yeah, this is like an extreme makeover. I don't know if we can pull it off. Maybe we just don't?
No, okay, just let me think. I will figure this out. I have my MIDI controller, and I can make it so your part isn't that different.
Ooh, MIDI magic.
Sick.
I'll make it work, I promise. Trust me?
Just give me my little part, and I'll be there.
Okay. Cool. We're gonna do this. It's gonna be great. MIDI controller. MIDI controller.
Are you cleaning? I feel faint.
I'm just looking for something.
Oh, I thought this was all a highly specialized management system. Or that's what I've heard you scream at Mom for years anyway.
It is.
So, big audition coming up. How are you feeling about it?
Good. Totally fine. Why?
No, nothing. Just asking. I used to get really nervous before every debate tournament, you know? But Naomi taught me this great meditation. I can teach it to you sometime.
I'm good, thanks. I'm kind of busy working on songs, actually.
Would you ever be a solo act?
What? No way. Worm Drama is a band.
Interesting. That must be weird though, right? Like sharing something like that with other people. I mean, everyone thinks you're some mysterious rebel, but you actually have a really tight crew.
Who thinks that about me?
It's your brand, your whole thing. I don't know. The band is special. I just think it's cool that you have that. I'm gonna go shoot hoops with my sports band.
Generic black sock number 41. How I've missed you. A boot! A boot? Ugh, I should probably empty this out sometime. These are probably still good, right? Probably? Oh god. This thing probably has mold no one's ever even heard of. These should probably go in the wash. I would unfold this to see what it is, but it's probably better off in the trash. Something mightier than the sword. Oh, old logo sketches. Ah, my lucky pick! I better remember this for the audition. I was wondering where this sock went. I thought the dryer ate it. Yes!
Pretty messed up title, but okay. Speaking of the Bay's babyest trio, you'll be able to catch them at this year's Battle of the Bands. Hit up Lava Java's website for all the details. And as always, we'll be there scouting out the songs we'll play for you all year. Don't miss it.
Ugh, swamp babies? I don't get it.
Don't forget, Photo Day.
No! No! No, 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 no.
It's that time again. For a ride to school? With me? Thanks.
One sec.
Hi, makers and breakers! Welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna learn how to fix...
Blah, 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 blah.
So this is a bit tricky, and I would not recommend you try this solo unless you have experience with this sort of thing. If you end up with a real expensive paperweight, you've been warned!
Ugh, damn it!
Fang! I'm leaving, for real.
Wait! I'm coming!
Good news, my tallest friend. Except Greg. He's a long neck.
You figured out how to get nail polish off a MIDI controller?
Oh, that. No. Major bummer. Okay, so the controller is an open issue, but hey, I got some other great news. Rosa got a job at Lava Java! She's our woman on the inside. She says LJ is actually a huge softie. What do you think? Should I tell her to put in a good word for us?
I mean, yes, that's actually a great idea. But I don't think you understand. Without the MIDI controller, we have no songs to play. Except the ones we know LJ hates.
Well, I don't know. How bad can it be? Oh, pretty bad, I guess. Cute color, though.
Thanks. You're up.
Oh, no, I'll go later. Got my afternoon glow going.
Bang! Just the person I need. Can I ask you a huge favor? Reed promised me he wouldn't skip picture day this year, and...
Naomi, you fix electronics in your science club, right?
Yes. I mean, not like broken phones or anything, but yeah.
Nail polish. This morning.
Oh, yikes.
That sounds bad.
It's not great, but it's totally fixable. If he'd used the glitter polish, I don't know. But,
Can you fix it?
Totally. Probably. I think so.
You can fix it.
Just... Sorry. Do you think you could find Reed for me? Then I can take a look. I cannot have a blank photo in my yearbook. Not again.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Okay, Reed. Where are you?
Reed? Seen them all over, man. He goes to our school. Wait, do you even go here?
Reed? Is he here? Oh my god! Sorry. I need to go change. Don't tell him you saw me.
Hey, you here to make banners? Oh, you mean the pinkhead dude? Super chill? Yeah. I mean, no, I haven't seen him. But yeah, I, know who he is. Go Razor Wigs!
Reed? I haven't seen him. Which is good, because I owe him $20 for stuff. Don't tell him I said that. Tell him he owes me $20. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I saw him. Oh, hey, you guys are friends. I don't suppose you could hook us up? He's got such a vibe.
Of course.
Best spot in school, right?
It's so peaceful.
Yeah, like the opposite of school. Dude, what's up? Are you really that nervous about the audition?
No. I mean, yes. But since you brought it up, I need you to do something for the audition. You're not gonna like it.
Love when favors start that way. What's up?
You have to go get your senior picture taken.
Nope.
Come on. Why not?
It's a family tradition. Orson didn't do it. My mom didn't do it. Her mom didn't do it. I'm just carrying on a long line of being blank spaces in yearbooks.
Admirable. Totally makes sense. 100% normal. But what if I told you that if you do the picture, Naomi will fix my MIDI controller and save our audition, and then we can win and play Caldera Fest and have amazing lives?
Naomi. Oh, shit. I think we did talk about this.
It was her one condition.
Yeah. And she doesn't budge. Believe me. I have to think through everything when I'm writing a campaign for her.
I can only imagine.
You know, I just wrote in a new storyline for your L&L character.
Wait, what do you mean storyline? I thought I just showed up and rolled dice until something died.
No. You've got a whole character arc now. And you'll have to play through it every session.
Are you holding my MIDI controller hostage?
Pretty much. You do want it fixed, right?
Yes. I'll do it. I was gonna anyway, I think. Just please get a picture.
I should have worn a different tank top.
Oh, this?
I'm saving the band with my sacrifice. I am a hero.
You're the best. Right this way, sir.
Go get him, Slugger.
Does my hair look stupid?
Stop moving!
I feel weird. Are you guys hot? It's hot in here, right?
You're doing great.
Yes! Oh, that's 100% photo completion! After your pick, of course.
Thanks, Naomi. Seriously. So, you got this?
Yep. I mean, I'll try. Meet me after school today.
You can't do it, like, now, maybe? We have our last practice after school, and tomorrow is the audition.
I have to get these proofs to the office and pay the photographer, then Miss Roberts needs me to assist with a freshman demo, and then there's language lab.
Okay, yeah. After school. Thanks.
No!
Woo! I wasn't sure I was gonna pull that off.
Oh, no. The backdrops! We can't retake it! Oh my god, what is this stuff? And oh my god. That smell.
It's her musk. It's very distinct. What's wrong? Did you not just witness my truly triumphant moment?
No, sorry. Reed really saved us, and hopefully Naomi will save us. But now we don't get one last practice before tomorrow.
Wait, is that all? No biggie. We got this. We've practiced like 1,000,000 times.
I mean, I can use the time on L&L, so...
Win-win! Oh no, I better... Later, wormies.
Oh, hey. Was I supposed to give you a ride or something?
I'm actually here to see Naomi.
Really?
Yeah. We can work over here.
Why does your MIDI controller smell like chemicals?
It's just nail polish.
And solder and a chemical solvent. We should probably open a window, actually.
Okay, yeah. I'm out of here. Thanks for stinking up the place.
I love stuff like this. Seeing how things are put together on the inside. Like an autopsy.
Wait, does that mean it's dead?
No, just... Sorry. This means a lot to you, I know.
Yeah, and it's not even the controller, you know? I mean, like, it is, and please fix it. But just getting to actually have a shot at doing something I really care about.
So, why music?
What do you mean?
Like, what got you into it?
Oh my god, I never even really thought about it, you know? It always just felt like the right thing. I guess I made up little songs when I was a kid for Nasser and stuff. Our parents were always working a lot, so we kinda had to entertain ourselves. Like, I know I'm supposed to talk about how songs helped me find myself or understand the world or something, but...
They don't?
No, I mean, they do. Especially right now, but it's also that I feel different when I'm playing. My whole body feels lighter. Anyway, you're just trying to get me to talk so I don't feel nervous, right?
Yes. But I also understand what you're talking about. It's called flow, and people feel it from all sorts of things. Exercise, painting, math, even. I feel it when I'm doing things like this, putting things together, or back together. It's like you're doing exactly what you were meant to do.
Yeah, that's it.
All fixed.
Ugh, Naomi, you're a genius! I owe you, like, a million favors.
Well, since you're gonna be in the Battle of the Bands, maybe a VIP ticket?
Wow. I mean, yeah, sure. If we get in, I will totally do that for you.
If? Wait, I thought...
So tomorrow is kinda just an audition to get into the battle, but I've been working really hard. And now this works!
I was happy to help. And it was nice, you know, to chat.
Yeah. Well, I'll just,
See you at the Battle of the Bands.
Things feel so weird in the band right now. I just felt more understood by Naomi than I have with Trish since last school year. What if she leaves the band? What if she just leaves? Hey, everything okay?
Yeah. But we have a gig tomorrow, kinda, right?
Yes.
So, you gotta do the thing.
Oh my god! I forgot. With the controller, and I had to get Naomi to fix it and everything.
I got you. Swiped it from my dad's desk. Hope it wasn't important. With this sacrifice, we decree worm drama. No harma. Here we spend all our good karma. Worms till the end. Worm drama forever. Wow, we were kind of weird kids, huh?
Totally.
Okay, with that, I gotta go. I'm supposed to be home with the kids right now, but you know we had to do this.
You're the best.
Back at ya.
Still no ETA from Mom and Dad?
Nope.
Did you go shopping?
I did. I heroically accepted the groceries our parents had delivered from afar.
Hey, wish me luck.
With audition or those questionable food choices?
Both. How are you always so chill?
A master never reveals his secrets.
Master. Okay.
It's all a matter of perspective.
Is that code for don't give a shit about anything?
It's code for give just the right amount of shits.
My worms! What are you doing out here?
Whoa.
Where were you?
Inside, waiting to nail this audition. I got here early to help Rosa close up so she can watch us play. And check it out, free lattes.
Ah, caffeine. Yes.
This is weird.
More like terrifying.
Hello, competitors. Tonight, you are auditioning for a spot in my annual Battle of the Bands. Why a battle, LJ? Seems kinda harsh. Can't we all just play our music and support each other? Ha! The best thing I can do to support musicians that I believe in is to challenge them, toughen them up, and push them to make their best music. And that's what I'm here to do for you. Make sure you're ready. Agents, tours, the whole shebang. Like the Spines, ever heard of them?
I love them.
Or how about Tina and the Tyrannosaurs? Know their multiple #1 singles?
They rule.
Or how about Swamp Babies, the band everyone thinks will win this year? But then young upstarts Worm Drama are here to throw them off, and maybe this is their year.
Ah! That's us! Woo!
My point is that you are all here because you show promise, and I need to see which of you can actually fulfill that promise and earn a spot at Caldera Fest, where you will perform for thousands of members of the paying public. Now, let's get to it. After all, I hear a huge rock is coming from outer space to kill us all anyway. So, certainly sounds like showtime to me. First band! So that's not the same song you played last month?
Oh, no, so we changed the hook. So before it was like, hey, and now it's like, hey. You see how it went up there? It went up at the end.
I wasn't really asking. If I can't tell, that's all you need to know. Next!
Oh my god.
Am I in hell?
Maybe.
Come on, let's go. Hi. We are Worm Drama, and this is us.
Call before I'm gone, 'cause you want to. Won't need another
Not bad. Nerves got you a bit, huh?
Wait, that sounds bad. Did we suck?
Nah, not even close. Did good. Couple of rough patches here and there, but you probably already knew that. You're only as good as your weakest link.
Thanks. We did what you said with the new songs, and we worked really hard.
I can tell.
But you thought it was okay?
Stop worrying so much about whether other people like it or not. All that does is rattle your nerves and make you play like crap. You have something special. Run with it. See you at the show, kids.
We're in?
We're in!
Yeah, okay, get off my stage now. Next!
I can't believe we did it! I feel like I'm dreaming. Am I dreaming?
I feel like I had an out-of-body experience. I bailed hard a couple times. Do you think LJ noticed?
Yeah, she said you need to tighten up a bit.
Oh, I feel awful.
It's fine. She was just trying to help.
Selfie?
You better remember us when you're famous.
Don't worry, I don't think I'm gonna change all that much. And we still have so much work to do. Like, we have to put up all these posters so people will actually show up and cheer for us.
Do you think all this get it energy is tied to the meteor?
Power of Stardust.
What do you mean?
Sometimes all you need is a push. Like today I drew the Eight of Wands. This is a higher power saying like, move it, girl! Life's about to pass your ass, let's go!
Yeah, I know what you mean. I feel like I'm finally on my way to something.
I really believe that the cards just help us get clarity. It's not about the future so much as tuning into where you are right now. And what energy you can work with, and what energy you can send right to the trash. See ya, no thanks. You want to draw one?
Yeah, I guess. Why not?
Right? Think of a question. One of these three cards holds the answer.
Or something like that.
Uh-oh. Well, no, I'm sure it's fine. Any immediate feelings?
How screwed am I?
Oh, babe, don't worry about it.
You didn't answer the question.
Sorry to butt in, but we gotta run. School and all.
Right. Listen, find me later if you want. I can explain it a bit. Catch you later, shooting rock star.
That card. And all that stuff about the asteroid. Things are starting to feel right. But what if it's all gonna come crashing down? Snap out of it, dork.
It's close to the deadline for college applications, so if you've been procrastinating, consider your final snooze button pressed. Now, Naomi has generously offered to help anyone who may be struggling.
I can help with essays or proofreading. Whatever you need.
Any questions?
Yeah, so... why are we even doing this?
Well, you might not care, but many of your classmates are looking to their future.
Sorry, really, but what future? I hate to break it to you, but this seems like a waste of time. I mean, the future we're looking at's got a big rock blasting through it.
No, the future is what we make it. I've worked really hard to get the life I want, and I'm not gonna let a big jerk rock ruin that.
She's right. All the more reason to go for what I know I want right now. Yeah, nothing is set in stone. Or whatever. You know what I mean.
I guess I just don't see how anybody could ignore this.
Well, since you insist on the subject, presently, we are within the early detection period. As time goes on, it may appear that the probability of a collision increases. However, this is to be expected as more precision shrinks the field of probability. Ultimately, we can expect the probability of impact to go down over time. Statistically speaking, if it did impact the planet, it would most likely be on a sparsely populated area or the ocean. There will always be a reason to avoid difficult tasks. I advise you to desensitize yourself to it, or you'll never leave this classroom.
Whatever.
Primarily how you intend to excel under these unprecedented circumstances. Perhaps the subject is not entirely irrelevant. It would stand you in good stead to reference the current events in your application letters. So, like I said, your Megazostrodon did not eat your homework. The asteroid does not excuse you from planning your future.
Gonna hit the vending machines. See you practice, Dark Mage.
Don't worry about LNL. Reed is a really great DM, and you're a natural performer. I'm sure you'll be great.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Really looking forward to it.
Ha! Yep. Yeah, me too. Well, this is, I gotta